Mr. President, dear colleagues, my initial task is to inform you of the work of the Standing Committee on Peace and International Security related to the draft resolution on parliamentary strategies to strengthen peace and security against threats and conflicts resulting from climate-related disasters and their consequences. As we all know, because of the COVID-19 pandemic, the resolution had to be negotiated in a virtual setting. In so doing, the committee followed the set of rules that the IPU Executive Committee adopted in order to facilitate the work of the standing committees and the Assembly in a virtual format. On 22 April 2021, a drafting committee met to review all the 130 amendments received within deadline and to thoroughly negotiate paragraph by paragraph the draft resolution in an atmosphere of dialogue and consensus. Following this process, the reviewed draft resolution was sent for approval through a 15-day silence procedure with a deadline set for 14 May 2021. The official announcement of the silence procedure took place during the last sitting of the Standing Committee on Peace and International Security on 17 May. The committee took note of the fact that the silence procedure led to the adoption of the resolution. It also took note of the following reservations that were received by the Secretariat. India and Turkey expressed a reservation to the entire text of the resolution. Nicaragua expressed reservation to operative paragraphs 3, 8, 11 to 13, 18, and 20 to 33. Hungary expressed reservation to preamble paragraph 9, 14, and 20, and to operative paragraphs 17 to 21. China expressed reservation to preamble paragraph 5 and operative paragraphs 9, 23, and 25. Czech Republic and Poland expressed reservation to operative paragraphs 19 and 21, and Thailand expressed reservation to operative paragraphs 20 and 22. These reservations and objections are duly reproduced in footnotes appended to the text of the resolution. During the committee meeting, after the results of the silence procedure were announced, we organized a short discussion on the resolution where delegates from 10 IPU member parliaments took the floor to explain their position or to reflect on how resolution may be used in their parliamentary work. I wish to commend the work done by the committee to reach this great outcome, with special thanks extended to the co-rapporteurs, especially Mrs. Claudia Roth, to the members of the drawing committee leaders by Monsieur Del Picchia and Cecilia Witt-Griden, and to all parliaments that provide amendments in a bid to enrich the initial text. I feel that this resolution had the potential of becoming a landmark resolution, and this is the result of all the hard work and the commitment we put in it. Before leaving you, I would also like to quickly report on the other activities of the committee. And its first sitting on 26 April, the committee discussed the overall topic of the Assembly, and I believe many of what was said during the debate was of great interest and will be reflected in the Assembly's outcome document. During its last sitting, in addition to discussing the resolution, the committee heard from the review of the IPU 5-year strategy. It held elections to the Bureau and approved the work plan for the 2 next assemblies and in between activities that the Bureau had discussed during its meeting on 13 April. As the theme of the next resolution, the committee decided that for the year to come, it will be discussing on rethinking and reframing the approach to peace processes with a view to fostering lasting peace, and will thus organize the expert hearing on this topic at the next Assembly. The committee also approved to organize 2 panel discussions on the risks of diversion in arms transfer and on applying traditional and human security concepts in assessing security threats to devise ways to foster peace globally. Thank you very much for your attention, dear friends.